going for it. 4th and 5.
Hey, give it back to me. All right, the Pioneers went for it. 4th down and 5 from the 20. They threw a little pass out in the flat, and it wasn't caught.
One it could have been.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Castlewood now from the 20. Yeah, that ball should have been caught, I think, Philip.
Yeah, I believe it should have.
I don't believe it. It might not have been enough for a 1st down, though.
It would have been real close. Yeah.
But anyway, Castlewood with the ball now. Hand off to Taylor, and he gets 2 or 3 tough yards.
Another flag.
Got a flag in the middle of the line.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against the Pioneers, and I'm not sure. The referee kept pointing over toward the sideline, and
unsportsmanlike. It could have come from the sidelines.
Oh, okay. I bet that's what it was. I bet one of the coaches over there said something he shouldn't.
Yelled a little too loud.
Yeah, maybe a little loud. But anyway, that's a 15-yard penalty, and it'll be 1st down for the Blue Devils. Hand off to Taylor, and good run there.
Yeah, picked up about 6.
Didn't have a lot of room there.
No.
He wiggled and dodged. He's a good running back, I'll tell you that. Gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. Wide out to the left. Hand off once again to Taylor. He gets the ball up over the 45-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 46. It'll be 3rd down and about 2. Yeah, I believe one of the Pioneers is a little gimpy there. One of the big boys in the middle.
Johnson, 79 maybe.
He's trying to get up, and Bob won't let him get up.
I believe that's Johnson. JJ.
But anyway, the ball will be at the Castlewood 46-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and about 2 yards to go for a 1st down. Well, we've got a moment here. Next Friday night, Holston will come to Lebanon, and we will have that game on WXLZ. I imagine we'll have it on ARC TV too. Well, I've confirmed there. We usually take an injury break here, Philip. Tell you what, a couple of good SEC games on today. My cat's going down to Georgia, and that may be a long afternoon for them. I hope not, but we'll wait and see. And, of course, Ole Miss coming into Knoxville there tonight.
Be a shootout in Knoxville.
I tell you what, there's a
first team to score 50 is going to win that one.
I tell you what, that's a pretty good rivalry.
Yeah,
Ole Miss and Tennessee, probably not as big a rivalry as Florida and Kentucky, but it's close. But anyway, that was Johnson. He walks off under his own power. And it'll be 3rd and 2 as we get ready to go back to play. Little reverse to the wing back, and that's Castle, I think, and he picks up pretty good yardage. Nearly slipped down. That was Cooper, Ray Cooper. Gets it into Pioneer territory, and that'll be a first down. They mark it at the 47-yard line where it will be 1st and 10. Thirteen to 3, Pioneers lead it. We're in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time left, though. Hand off to the wing back.
Good tackle over there.
Castle, and he picks up a couple of pretty tough yards. Gets it to the...
J.D. Tatum, I believe, was the one that was in on that tackle. He had some help, though.
Ball's at the 45-yard line of Lebanon where it'll be 2nd down and 8. Kaiser rolling right, looking down the field, and he's got a lot of pressure. I believe that's Belcher. It hits him back close to the midfield line. That was Austin Kaiser. He's going to lose a couple of yards. They spot the ball at the Lebanon 49-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and 12. 8:25 left in the game. 13 to 3. The Pioneers lead it. Castlewood sends a wide out to the left. Castle, the wing back on the right side. And a little bit reverse again. That's Castle. He gets the ball down just inside the 45-yard line. Picks up about 5, I think, but it's going to be 4th, and I don't know, it looks like about 8, I think.
That's about right now, 4th and 8. I don't believe they'll kick it.
No, not at this stage. I don't believe I'd punt it either.
Hadn't been too many punts today.
No. Castlewood sends a wide out to the left. They've got the wing back to the right. And Lebanon into the backfield quickly. That was Crabtree.
Nice play by Jacob Crabtree. Quarterback faked the handoff and turned around, and Crabtree was standing right there waiting on him.
Yeah, he got across that line of scrimmage pretty quick.
Nope, I don't believe anyone touched him.
So, I mean, when you got that defensive end there, you need to block him. He's one of the first ones you need to block.
That's right.
But anyway, the ball will go over the downs, and the Pioneers will take over on their own 49-yard line with 7:12 left in the game. They lead it 13 to 3.
Nice. Nice play there by Sexton.
Yeah, he was back in the backfield.
He got there at the handoff.
Yeah, he just about took that handoff himself. Pioneers lucky they didn't fumble that one. So it's 2nd down and 12. Power I formation. Pitch to Olsen. He cuts back inside and gets hit from behind. That was Sexton again. And another loss for the Pioneers, about 2 yards. That takes the ball back to the 45, where it'll be 3rd and 14. So the Pioneers going in the wrong direction here, Philip.
Yeah, they had a chance to kind of run some of that clock, but they're moving the wrong direction.
In the shotgun this time with 4 wide outs. Throw a pass up in the air, but it's overthrown, looking for Dillon, I think, down the field. But a lot of pressure on Music that time. He had to get
rid of. If he could have waited just another tick on the clock, he probably could have gotten it out there.
But he made a good play getting rid of it, I'll tell you that. It wasn't grounding because he had a receiver
right
there. So Wilson's back in punt formation. Taylor back for Castlewood. Snap. Castlewood let the run. They nearly blocked that one. And he gets the punt off and it rolls inside the 30-yard line.
I wondered if he was going to throw a flag.
Well, he got clobbered back there.
Yeah, he did. I thought he might have touched the ball. I thought the defensive man may have touched the ball.
But if you don't get a hand on that kick, then
yeah.
We've got a flag down back here.
Must be against.
He calls.
Called roughing the kicker.
No, he called running into the kicker. I think the Pioneers should refuse that penalty. I think they thought it was a roughing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I don't know. That ball was inside the 30-yard line. I don't know why the Pioneers would take that punt unless they blew it dead. And there's a snap over Wilson, and he falls on it back at the 30, so bad snap.
You're going to get 15 more there. We're going to call a late hit.
Wilson fell on the ball and back at the 30.
That's another flag there, Jamie.
Yeah. So all kinds of laundry down on the field. All right, we'll wait and see. They're having another conference out there. Let's see what kind of signal we get. Personal foul against Castlewood. Unsportsmanlike against Castlewood. So they're going to penalize them 60 yards here. I think Castlewood will have the ball, though. So they're marking off 30 yards against the Blue Devils. I reckon he's still walking. Well, from the 30, it'd be 15 yards to the 45, and then 15 yards to the other 40. So 30-yard penalty against Castlewood. I think the ball will go over to Castlewood.
Yeah, I think it's Castlewood's ball. Dead ball foul is what it would have been. Because the punter was definitely down. He just hit the ground. And then he got hit by 2.
And then somebody said something.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't have. But anyway, it'll be Castlewood football 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line after all is said and done.
Ball. First and 10 with 40.
We've got 5:50 left on the clock. The Pioneers lead at 13-3. Kaiser gives the ball to Taylor. He tries to get outside, but no room for him. He's going to end up losing a yard. He looked like he was having a little trouble with his balance there.
Yeah, I think so. He's a hard runner. Doesn't quit.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Once again, Kaiser under center. He drops out to his right looking to throw. And that's picked off by the Pioneers.
That's Hertig.
Zach Hertig picks it off and
stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. He was wide open up the sideline. But anyway, he's going to be marked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. I don't think he thinks he stepped out of bounds, but he must have. The official right there on the line. But anyway, good interception by Herdig, and he nearly took it in. But the Pioneers will have it 1st and 10 at the Castlewood 19-yard line after the turnover. 4:54 left on the clock. Pioneers in the power eye. Wide receiver to the right. There's Olsen off right tackle, and he gets the ball down to the 15-yard line. So picks up about 4 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 6. Pioneers shouldn't be in a big hurry here now. They need.
No, they ought to run that clock down a little bit.
There goes Olsen. Little misdirection play, but not much there. Castlewood stacks him up pretty quickly. Might have lost just a little tad. Going to be 3rd down. Look like about 7.
Yeah, 3rd and 7. Ball's on about the 26 or the 16, I believe.
Pioneers send 2 wide outs to the right. That's Dillon out there along with Caldwell.
Flags everywhere.
Somebody move for the Pioneers. So that'll cost them 5. Take it back to the 21-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down. And look like about 12. Music throws it short out in the flat.
Tatum
made the catch, but that was Brad Steffi right with him.
Either one of them could have caught that one. They were close.
Tackled him right at the 20-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and 11 for the Pioneers. Clock is moving. We're going to move inside the 3-minute mark now. I think Coach Webb's going to let the play clock run down. That's, I think, what's going to happen, and I think the Pioneers are going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
We'll keep it here during the timeout. Remind you that next week here on WXLZ, Holston will come to Lebanon in a big Hogaheagie district game. Kind of interested really in seeing that Holston team.
They've got some firepower, I believe, Jamie.
Yeah, they've had a really good year last year. I think they must have had a quarterback that was worth seeing. I never did see him play. But they've got a lot left over, I think, having a very successful season.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. They'll be a tough game for the Pioneers, I think. Obviously be outmanned a little bit, but Pioneers have on the verge here of picking up their second straight win. That'll help them a little.
They've had a pretty good game today. They played pretty well, I think.
Yeah, they have.
Because Castlewood's got a pretty good team, too. These teams are about evenly matched. Music in the shotgun now. Or no, that's J.D. Tatum. Takes a direct snap, and he's pulled down out here by Landon Taylor. They did a good defensive play. It looked like Tatum was going to get outside, but Taylor didn't let him.
Yeah, Taylor had him covered there. He might have scored if he'd gotten by Taylor.
Yeah, it looked like he had a lot of grass in front of him, but that was a good defensive play. Ball will go over on downs to Castlewood. They'll take over with 2:33 left in the game. And the ball at the 23-yard line off Castlewood.
Versus Pete Ringer Devils on the 23.
Castlewood sends two wide receivers to the right side.
Timeout.
And they end up having to take a timeout, too. I don't think they got lined up correctly. And we will keep it here doing this timeout, too. (13-3), a 10-point lead for the Pioneers. And we'll see what Castlewood comes up with in this final 2 minutes and 33 seconds of the game. The game's moved along pretty quickly.
Yeah, it has, Jamie. You look at the scoreboard and you'll think, well, 13-3, Lebanon's pretty safe, but a lot of things can happen in 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
I've seen it happen, and you have too.
Yeah.
That's one thing about getting a little older. You've seen a lot of things. It's really unbelievable. Most every game you go to, you see something you've never seen before, too.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're ready to go. Kyler brought back, and he's surrounded by a couple of Pioneers. Belcher was one of them. I think Reynolds was the other one there, maybe. No, that's number 40, and I don't have a. No, wait a minute. I've got that's Perkins.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be marked around the
Eli.
Big loss there on the play back to the 15-yard line. So it'll be second down, about 20. Well, no, it's not quite 20. Probably about 18. Ball's given. I think that was Steffi there, and he's tackled right quick.
Steffi over Jerry.
I believe that was Perkins again.
Down the line of scrimmage. Bring him third. And 18.
Ball right on the 15-yard line. The clock is moving. We've got a minute 20 left now in the game. Third and long for Castlewood. Ball's given off to Taylor. He sheds one tackler. He's brought down on about the 25-yard line by Luke Taylor. Good tackle by Taylor. So it's going to be fourth and about 8.
Fourth and 8.
Clock is moving. Inside 30 seconds now. Ball given to Taylor off the left side. Gets outside, and he's knocked out of bounds. At about the 35-yard line, that's going to be enough for a first down. No, they're going to mark it on the
34.
34, so I believe that's still enough for a first down. So the clock stopped with 19 seconds. I don't believe Castlewood's going to stop the clock, though, with a timeout. Well, they don't have to this time. Out of bounds stops the clock.
Right.
Once again, Taylor coming off the left side, and he's tackled, gets a couple yards. Well, no, he's still up. And we've got a little extracurricular activity, but I don't think anything serious down there. Fisher stopped the clock. I didn't see a flag.
They cranked it back up.
Cranked the clock back up, and that'll be the end of the ball game. Pioneers win it 13-3.
Pretty good ball game, Jamie. Both teams played hard, and Pioneers came out on top, but pretty high-spirited game.
Well, it was 7-3 at the half, and the Pioneers getting the only score in the second half. But like you said, pretty good ball game, pretty well played, really. And for two county rivals, you get a little bit of feeling out there occasionally. But other than that, things went along pretty well. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Another reminder that next week we'll have Castlewood and Holston from Lebanon. That game will be a 7 o'clock start from Palmy Bryant Stadium. Anyway, final score 13-3. The Pioneers win it for Philip Puckett. I'm Jamie Fardy, wishing everyone a good evening. This has been a sports presentation of WXLZ.